everyone. Hey guys, let's have a conversation. How AWS is powering industrial transformation in Brazil. Thanks, Nenad. Thanks for all being here with us. I'm Wilson Manzano, Senior Account Manager responsible for agriculture industry in Brazil. I have Nenad Nesik with me. He's the head of auto manufacturing in Brazil. Nenad, let me ask you, what challenge do you see in Brazil?
Well, thank you, Wilson. Thank you all for being here with us today. In Brazil, when we talk with the customers, we see five big trends as a big challenges that our customers are telling to us that they are facing. First of them are macroeconomic situation. Interest rates are at the highest since 2006. Interest rates in Brazil are at 15%. This brings a lot of pressure for investments for our manufacturers. And when you tie to that month of December was the lowest production number since 2019, you have a mix of two situations that puts a lot of pressures for them. Then we have a new situation with tariffs. US tariffs increased from 10 to 50 in some cases. So this puts a lot of pressures for our companies to export to these markets. Then we have third that maintains the same as, for now it's still the same. We call it cost of Brazil. Taxes between different states in Brazil are still different and they are not unified. So this brings a lot of pressures and complexity for local companies and for foreign companies to work in different states in Brazil. There are movements to unify these taxes, but this is long-term benefit for the market and short-term additional cost for companies to adopt for this new fiscal situation. So not easy. And then when we talk about this era of AI, our customers are telling us two challenges that they are facing. One is a usage of AI as it is. So digital transformation is a big challenge for them from many reasons. But local companies are investing more. So what we see for our manufacturers in Brazil is that they are investing more in technology than they used to invest before. And today in Brazil, if we talk about adoption of AI, we are seeing that from 24, year 24, there was 31% of companies in Brazil adopting AI. Last year, we got a number that 40% are adopting AI in their businesses. So it's a big jump. This means 2 million companies only in 1 year that adopted AI in their businesses. But with this adoption of AI, there is a new challenge: skills, employee skilling. So there are researchers that are saying that in few years, Brazil will have a shortage of more than 1 million skilled people in AI. And this is new for this new era. We are not talking only about shop floor employees. We are talking from shop floor to top executives at the company. All of them needs additional skilling for this new era.
Nenad, this is unusual, so many unusual topics. How AWS can help with some of those challenges?
Well, we prepared well these questions because we have some of the answers on the slides. Yeah. But as you can see here, AWS investing in 4 areas. So we are investing in our infrastructure in Brazil. We are investing in our customers, in our partner ecosystem, and in our own local presence. So in numbers, we have here a study that shows that we, as Amazon, so all Amazon businesses in Brazil, since over the last 10 years, we have been investing 15 million Brazilian reais every 24 hours for 10 years. Yeah, I saw some reaction in the public. This
Yeah.
is a big investment. And when we talk only about AWS, that is our cloud infrastructure, we have already invested $3.8 billion in Brazil, and we have already announced commitment to invest additional $1.8 billion in Brazilian infrastructure. But this is infrastructure for our customers and partners to use. But how they're going to use if there is a skill gap? So we are also investing. We launched a program called AWS Treina Brasil, AWS Train Brazil, where we already trained for free 900,000 people in Brazil about the cloud technologies. And we are now committed to train additional 1 million people for free in AI. But then we have infrastructure, we are investing in our customers, and then for them to scale, they need help. So we are investing in our local partners. At the moment, we have 22 Gen AI competency credential partners in Brazil, and we have 52 partners that are skilled in industrial workloads. And for our local presence to help them, we increased the number of AWS employees allocated for the industry. So we have increased over the last 2 years 2.5 times the number of AWS employees dedicated for the industry transformation.
That's great. They are big numbers. We have a lot of customers what we are helping. I personally have a good example, MDS Branco. This is a customer what we are used to work with them. We have a revenue management project where we are reducing the time from 15 days to less than 24 hours to delivery a data, strategic data to sales team, more than 300 people in the field. All right? Then let's move forward. 85% of use cases is still in pilot.
Yes.
Why is that? How AWS can help?
Well, these numbers are really
Impressive.
interesting, yeah. And they really invite us for longer discussions. If you remember, when we were talking about the challenges in Brazil, I said that 40% of companies in Brazil adopted AI. So from those 40%, if we focus only on the large enterprises, so 80% of large enterprises that adopted AI at the moment in Brazil, they are using AI mainly as a chatbot, or they use AI embedded in software solutions that they use. But they are still not using AI to create new products or to change their internal processes. So there is a big challenge and way for adoption. And what we have seen across these large enterprises that are already creating new products and adopting AI at scale, there are three main elements that they are having. First, they have AI-ready data foundation. Then they have teams that are confident they have autonomy to innovate. And third, these internal teams, they are confident to deploy in production. And how we help with these three elements. In the first element, that is AI-ready data platform, we are offering we are offering infrastructure that is scalable, secure, and cost optimized. So AWS has more than 200 and 600 security artifacts and certifications. Our customers run critical mission workloads on AWS. We, for cost wise, we are reducing our prices constantly. So since AWS inception, we have reduced our prices 161 times. So we are a big tech that reduces our prices. And when we talk about manufacturers, to have data really at glance, you need to unify OT and IT. And AWS offers infrastructure to collect data from machines, from shop floor, and to get it to the cloud. And we help this through industrial data lake framework as architecture to get this data and work them in the cloud. And we also, as a part of the hardware, we have AWS Outposts that is you can think about them as racks that are located on the customer's shop floor. They're connected to machines and extract data and get them to the cloud. So when you have this data-enabled framework, your team, they need to be able to innovate. And different teams in the company have different needs. So we have AWS Bedrock that is enabling customers to run models, AI models that they prefer. So there is no vendor lock-in, and we are offering agnosticity with models. So different challenges within the company, you can use different models to solve for those challenges. And then you have your application running on model agnostic architecture. Combined with that, we have our own chips. We have NVIDIA chips. NVIDIA is our big partner. So we have NVIDIA chips, we have other chips, and we have our own chips. Each type of chip is specialized in different needs. One are focused for performance, other are focused for cost. So different needs, different technology. And to run that AI, you need other services, not only models. So we have more than 250 different services on our cloud for customers to use. So customers' teams, different team can use different technology to solve for their problems. And then at the end, these teams need to have a confidence to deploy these solutions in production. And for that, our cloud offer security, policy guardrails, and observability. So all that is important that you can work with your different use cases at scale.
All right. Nenad, I have a last question for you.
Yes.
How large the enterprise can start?
Well, for large enterprises to start, we can help and this is not only for Brazil. AWS has this approach in all countries across the world. We can help with AI maturity assessments. We can help with AI maturity assessment, with training and education on AI. We can engage in different workshops and programs to do a value hunting with our customers to get those main use cases that will bring the most value to the company. Then we can engage through our partner network. We invest either with our own resources to develop pilots with you, or through our partner network, we invest in our partners to develop those use cases with you also. And we have frameworks that are already tested from different companies from the industry across the world to help and scale these use cases. And here, this is only a part of our AWS team from Brazil that is present here at Hannover. You can meet any one of us, and we can talk more about Brazil.
All right. Thanks, Nenad. Thanks you all.